What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Reclusive Mo here. It's gonna be a little bit of a different informational video here, okay? This is for the solo queuers who do not give comms, who want to rank up and are tired of, where they are. This is how I was, okay? Last season, I got up to Diamond 2, mainly because I just ran out of time to grind out up until Champion. I really feel like I could have gone there, okay? Trust me on that. Anyway, I pretty much I gave zero voice comms. It's all through text chat because most of the time I really can't talk as loud as I really want to and give calls, and I feel more comfortable just texting, and that's just how I am. But this will help you get out of copper, out of bronze, out of silver, out of gold, out of platinum, out of emerald. I would say my genuine ranking would be Emerald 1, maybe Diamond 5, personally. That's for me, that's my own ranking. But bear with me, okay? What you guys have to do is get out of the comfortable zone, okay? Some people, they literally only play Ash, they rush in, they get maybe a kill or two, die, but they still lose the round. They literally inflate their KDs but lower their win losses. Okay, you have to stop being that person. You got to stop being that Doc main or the whatever main. What you got to do as a solo queuer is play support. For me personally, that's literally the only way that I was able to rank up. I played the support character. Yeah, I got my frags out and stuff. That helps. But genuinely, I'm telling you, if you're able to play Bandit, Cade, or Mute, those are my best three support ops that I usually play. If I want to say 90% of sites on each and every ranked map have a main wall that will benefit you if you're able to deny it. If you're able to deny an attacker breacher from being able to breach open that wall by using either Bandit or Cade. Bandit and Cade are the only ones really that are going to be able to trick the wall and actually deny it because Mute is kind of able, is easily, um, is basically is an easy obstacle to get over basically. So what I want to focus on as a support player is denying the wall. That's our preliminary defense. If they cannot breach the main wall, then that pretty much closes the enemy's options into getting into sight because getting into sight is usually only a doorway or a window perhaps and the walls. But if you're able to deny those walls, then you're limiting the entry points into a door or a window, which will dramatically help your scenario. So my recommendation for defenders, Bandit and Cade. If you do not have those, if nobody plays them on your team, you gotta play them. I'm telling you. Now for attackers, same thing goes, but vice versa. So you got to play either Thermite, Ace, or Hibana for the breachers. But I'm telling you right now, if most people already play those characters, they'll play a Thermite, they'll play Ace, they'll play Hibana, but you're going to be lacking an EMP device or a Thatcher or a Cali because most people are thinking the way that I'm thinking of denying walls by going bandit. What's the point of going ace? Or what's the point of your teammate playing ace or yourself playing ace if you can't even get the wall open? So in that scenario, if you have a teammate that's picking ace, thermite, or hibana, you gotta go Thatcher for them. Even if even if I'll tell you what, if we're able to drone out the entire team and you see that they do not have a bandit or a Cade or a mute, then hey, you're free to pick whatever the hell you want. But in my opinion, if there is a bandit or a Cade, you're better off picking Thatcher or your teammates. You're playing support here, okay? It's better to support your teammates as a solo cure than it is to try to frag out and kill the entire enemy team each and every round. You could win that way, but you're gonna have so much worse of a time, and your win loss is gonna go dramatically low. You're probably gonna you're gonna be stuck in your ways playing that same way every single time. You you think you have found your main, so you go, Jackal or Ying or Dokkaebi or whatever each and every round. But I'm telling you, or Buck, I see that a lot. I'm telling you, supporting your team will dramatically, it will at least get you into platinum. I'm telling you that. If you're stuck in copper, if you're stuck in bronze, silver, or gold, I'm telling you the way playing support, not by support, I do not mean Finka or Doc. Okay, that is not the support of other games is not the same support as Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, support in this game means Bandit, Aid, Thatcher, Thermite, Ace, or Hibana. And sometimes Callie too. Sometimes people ban Thatcher, so Callie is your choice. I'm telling you this right now. If you do not pick the support operators that'll help support your team, you're just going to be stuck in your ways. Okay? That's all I really wanted to say. Another thing, actually, for like kind of like newer people, I'll go through it right now really quick if I can. Just bear with me here while I create a local thingy. Quick match bomb. Free as a player. I think Oregon's a good map. Oregon's a good map. I'm beginning it now. Now I'm gonna speak now about how to prevent yourself from getting spawn peaked. I can't tell you the amount of times I literally rage quit the game because I got spawn peaked like 2 rounds in a row. I was learning the game still. I was a very beginner, newbie person. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was getting spawn peaked. I'm telling you, this is what you got to do. So there's 3 different spawn places here: junkyard, street, and construction site. Construction site and junkyard are probably the safest options, but a lot of people pick street because it's very close to the site. I'm just gonna pick a random character. I'll pick Thatcher. I want to say 90% of my games I played Thatcher. Literally, 85 to 90% of my rounds that I played on attack, I was playing Thatcher, or maybe even Maverick because Maverick is also a really good deterrent for bandit trickers. You got to do is you torch the bottom portion of it of the wall, and you can prevent bandit from tricking. So don't worry about I don't got to worry about the time constraint because it's not too long. But so I'm gonna be spawning here at the street. What you have to worry about, you got to learn. I'm telling you right now, learning the maps will get you out of at least copper into bronze, out of bronze into silver, at least. I want to say. So look at where I've spawned. I've spawned right here. Most people will go around this way and come out this way, right? Now from here, look at how many doorways there are. There's this doorway, this doorway, this doorway. So having your drone up in the prep phase, through the prep phase, through the drone phase is essential here. Okay, leaving your drone like about here will give you a great indication as to where you're being spawn peeked from. Because let's just say somebody's spawn peeking from here, and you don't know it. Let's say you're still in spawn right here, and you don't know it, right? But having your drone around here will help you see, and through the audio cue, through the visual cue too, as to the potential dangers. Let's say that there was a hole here, and somebody is spawn peeking here. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ping it, pre-aim it, and kind of like pre-fire. I'll be pre-firing around there, and I might get a kill off of it. Even if I don't, it'll still put that person's perspective. It'll change that person's perspective and be like, "Oh dang, I almost got shot, got my head shot off. I'm gonna run away." It'll deter them. But the other dangers is jump outs as well. A lot of people think they're safe even if they don't see anything, but they still get jumped out on from like this window over here. So I recommend literally choosing either the junkyard spawn or the construction spawn. But even this junkyard spawn isn't safe either because this window's wide open, or this window's spawn peekable through, and this doorway is run outable. You know, a lot of people run out and get some free kills and such. That's all I really wanted to say. I'm kind of done with this video. But I hope you enjoyed. For anybody that learned anything, please leave a like, leave a comment too. Tell me what you would want to see in the future. Anyway, peace out.